All right, guys. Here we go with Pro Debut Hobby half case. If you are going to keep your players, make sure you get me an email. We are running real low on this. I've got one more case. That's it. So next Wednesday and then one other half case somewhere filled in, and I am out of Pro Debut. So if you like this stuff, make sure you keep. All right, guys. Good luck. Jordan Walker, brick by brick. Blue, Quintana, number to 150. A pink, Jordan Wicks. Pink, Garcia. Deion Sanders. A blue Encarnacion Strand auto, number to 150. Henry Davis, brick by brick. Harry Ford, draft debut. Adrian Beltre. Corbin Carroll tonight. Corbin Carroll. Robert Hassel, brick by brick. And we've got a green coming up of Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez. Roger Clemens. Tyler Black auto. Luciano brick by brick. Marcelo Mayer draft debut. Carlos Delgado. And Jonathan Clace. Pretty good box. Nice start. We hit every big name other than Julio and Pujols. So I thought it was pretty good. I got killed on the Rays. I didn't realize that there were 38 players, not 40, so I had to put the Rays in, which hurt because I pulled a couple 3 colors of the Rays. But other than that, I've got a new one up right now, Joe. If you've seen it for tomorrow. What's going on, Les? But we hit Drew Jones. We hit Holiday. We hit what we're expecting to hit. Hopefully, we hit a nice green Yordan Alvarez. Hit Lawler, of course. What did you think of 2023, Les? Only 38 names, so chances of hitting your guy are pretty darn good. I think the cards look good. I think it's a good look to it. And you got to like your chances. Yeah, you can go over and watch Joe while I'm ripping packs in this stuff. Yeah, what happened? Someone stole your wallet? That sucks. I've had it happen. Makes life crappy for a little while. Jordan Walker, brick by brick. Green, Angel Martinez. Green, Martinez, Joe. Boom. Making up for all the other product. Pink, Escato. Deion Sanders. Alejandro PA. Henry Davis, brick by brick. Yeah, but even when you misplace it, sooner or later you end up finding it. You haven't found it, that's not a good thing. Harry Ford, draft debut. Beltre. Malfrin Sosa. And it definitely takes a while to go through all the processes. Hassel, brick by brick. Oh, it is. Absolute big hassle. Roger Clemens. Ethan Wilson, green. Marco Luciano, brick by brick. Mayer, draft debut. Carlos Delgado. Velasquez. And box 2 is done. You been selling any houses? Since it looks like no one else is chatting. So anything good since the mess on the water? The rumble in the jungle? I bet Jimmy stole your wallet. Whew. Mike likes stirring the pot. That'd be a neat trick to do it from California. Would be one heck of a neat trick. Not saying I don't believe it can do it, but oh, there you go. That's a double dip right there. And honestly, these days, that price is probably the sweet spot, too. A lot of people looking for that, something in that range. Especially in your area. A lot of buyers for that kind of property. All right, box 3, Cespedes, brick by brick. Pink, Matt McLean. Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, but like I said, that price range has got to be pretty solid. Dalen Lyle, Brennan Davis, brick by brick. People moving down, that can't possibly be out of their range. A lot of people's ranges coming down here, especially retirees and crap coming from up north. Colson Montgomery draft debut. Justin Morneau. Gabriel Rodriguez, auto. Martinez, brick by brick. Aqua, TJ White. Teddy Williams. Coop, Kenny, Coop. Matos, brick by brick. Pink, Bonacci. Which golf course? Do you know? Henry Davis, draft debut. Bobby Abreu. And a blue, Emmanuel Rodriguez to 150. See, you forget. You say that, I'm going to ask which golf course. I've heard of Grand Palms. Does the house come with a membership? I didn't know if the subdivision is required to be a member of the club of some sort or not. See, I live right outside of a golf course that requires it. So all the houses inside the golf course that required, the home values are real cheap. Everything is inexpensive because you got to factor in all the golf and all the association dues and everything. It's just amazing how much. Yeah, but that can't be cheap. If everything's taken care of by the HOA, that's got to be quite a chunk a month kind of thing. What are they paying? Like a couple thousand a quarter? If all that's included, I would have to assume it's got to be a couple thousand a quarter. 500 monthly, so quarter, so 1,500 a quarter. Yeah, that sounds about right. Volt brick by brick. I wasn't that far off. Rockio pink. Barry Zito. Jorbit Vivas. Jorbit Vivas. Exactly. Bingo. Campos brick by brick. Yeah, I pay 75 bucks a month to get my yard taken care of. But I also have an HOA fee that Khalil Watson draft debut, which I can't stand because they take care of hardly anything. Pee Wee Reese, they just whine at the homeowners. Noah Miller. Tristan Cassis, brick by brick. I can believe that. Absolutely believe that. Hopefully you're doing that in cash. Chipper Jones. I said there's players in this stuff. Wes Calf, like the cheaper stuff, Pro Day, all this stuff, Onyx. There's money in it once they hit. Pedro Leon, brick by brick. Sweeney draft debut. I'm sure you're probably way ahead on some of that stuff, Les. Way ahead. If you do it right. Timmy Raines. And Rojas. Well, you can't have somebody figuring out how much extra money you're making on the side. She's already got your wallet, you said. I'm surprised she's not in here trying to keep track. Well, that's a good thing. People are interested in prospects. Yeah, but obviously you found people that liked them. Definitely found people willing to spend. Might be a pot just looking around the corner. All right, guys. So if you are new out there, if you do want to keep your player for next Wednesday, make sure you send me the email. Email is at the bottom of the screen. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. I do have 2023 Onyx in-house. We hit Drew Jones, Jackson Holiday, We had all kinds of stuff tonight. That is on Facebook only. Hawks Breaks on Facebook. Heh. And then it gets expensive, Joe. And then it gets expensive. Anthony Volt, brick by brick. Pink, Joe Mack. Barry Zito. Max Ferguson. Hey, by the way, how about them Rays? Only undefeated team. Campos, brick by brick. Don't bring up the fact we've only played the Tigers and the Nationals, but 6-0 start is a good start. And we got Oakland A's coming into Tampa now. Khalil Watson, draft debut. Pee Wee Reese. Blue, Lonnie White. Cassis, brick by brick. They find a way to make more, Joe. Gabriel Rodriguez, gold. I've always thought the same thing. If I buy them up all now, I'm good. And the next thing you know, I see more Carson Williams out there. Every time I turn around, there's another one. Chipper Jones. Christian Franklin. Like crap, I don't have that one. Leone, brick by brick. Or I have it, but I'm like, man, that is such a good price. Huh. Trey Sweeney, draft debut. Timmy Raines. And Elijah Tatis. Yeah, exactly. Just now. So what'd you think, Jimmy? Did you like it? Did you go, eh? Where's the Jimmy meter on 2023 Onyx? Everybody's interested in the Jimmy meter. It's like trading places. Everybody wants to know what Eddie Murphy's thoughts are. Everybody gets real quiet when Jimmy's around. Want to hear what his views are. I thought it was a solid product. Got to get used to some of the players. I haven't even noticed what. I thought I saw the Angels have won a cut game or two. You guys off to a decent start this year, Jimmy? Probably tomorrow, Joe. Tomorrow. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure everybody can be around for it. So I'm thinking 10 o'clock tomorrow. 4-2 is a good start. I mean, it's not like the Rays 6-0, but I mean, hey. You guys didn't get to start with Detroit and Washington Nationals either. And we get Oakland next. I mean, heck, we could be 9-0. Ooh, I think I see a red. I do see a red. We got a red, guys. Ellie Dela Cruz, brick by brick. 10 o'clock tomorrow, good for you, Joe? 10 o'clock, good for you? Nikki York, blue. Henry Davis, pink. Kevin Millar. Ian Lewis. George Valera, brick by brick. Benny, draft debut. Jackie Robinson. Alexander Canario. Perfect. Jason Dominguez, brick by brick. It'll be between the two eBay breaks, so you're going to be on for both of those. It'll be in between them. Pink, Jose Miranda. Bo Jackson. And let's end with that one right there. End with that at the end of the night. It's a pro debut. Marte, brick by brick. And I'm not seeing another auto coming, so maybe it's a red auto. Oh, you'll know a few. Colton Cowser, draft debut. You'll know a few. Derek Lee. And Ethan Wilson. So if I see it right, it should be an auto. Behind Edwards is Raquelbin De Castro, red. Raquelbin De Castro, red. Auto. Numbered 3 of 10. Maybe not the one you wanted, but the one we got. As always, guys, if you are going to keep, make sure you send me the email. Absolutely, Joe. Absolutely. All right, quick recap. Pinks, we have Miranda, Davis, Mack, Rocchio, Bonacci, McLean, Escato, Garcia, and Wicks. Blue, Quintana and York. Green, Martinez, Gonzalez, Aqua, white, gold, Rodriguez. Autos of Wilson, Canario, Lewis, Tatis, Franklin, Ferguson, Rojas, Calf, Miller, Vivas, Coop, Rodriguez, Lyle, Velasquez, Sosa, PA, Clace, Black, and Carroll. Blue, we have Encarnacion Strand, Rodriguez, and white. Green, Wilson, and red, DeCastro. All right, guys. Hope you had a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Have a good night.